Okay, so let's talk about the other end, right? Which is, if you're the one defending and you know that he's trying to control your rotation, what can you deny so that your ability to rotate is going to be there, right? So if the guy can rotate underneath, that means he has chances of escaping. He can shrimp, he can bridge, he can get to his elbow. So what can he deny to prevent the guy from controlling his rotation? So that's what we're going to talk about. So the other end, right? So instead of being the one pinning, how about if we want to escape, right? So what Carlos wants to do here is control this arm. Okay, this is one of the things that you can do. Why? This arm can cross face, which means I have control of this handle, which I can put my shoulder in cross face and preventing him from turning into me. I can, if he turns towards me, I can cup the back of the shoulder, pull that in, and kind of lean on this half of his body, which will flatten him out again. I can, in Kessa, lift up on his elbow, so if he turns into me right now, towards me, yeah, I can lift up on this, and that's going to prevent him from turning into me. So he knows that this arm can do a lot, right? Sometimes when I'm passing too, I'll grab the collar and stuff like that. So this arm, if we can take it out of the equation, it'll make it a little bit harder for me to keep him flat, right? So what Carlos is going to do is, when somebody passes your guard, like, you want to be able to catch this arm. Like, you don't want to have the cross face and then work towards getting here. No, you want to catch this arm early, right? So as you're here in this position, if you notice, I don't have cross face, I don't have access to his shoulder, right? And so now if he wants to escape here, he can hand this off, get up on his elbow, freeze right there, go back once together, just get up on his elbow, yeah, freeze right there. I have no access to elbow, I have nothing here. And look, if he shrimps out just a little bit and pushes me like back this way, I'm gonna fall, right? So generally, the reaction you're gonna find with people, especially if they're in this position where it's kind of like a Kessa position and then this happens, so stiff arm on this one, get up on your elbow, is that they're gonna do this. But look at how much space is here now. And you get your guard back, okay? A good match to watch where this was shown over and over again is Garry Tonon versus Gilbert Burns in Polaris. Watch how Garry Tonon, every time he gets passed, he's monitoring that arm. He doesn't want this arm to go over. It's either underneath his armpit and then he'll work towards framing it, and he'll do the same thing over and over again. If I'm here like this, okay, same thing. If I'm not in the Kessa position, he's gonna prevent me from getting upper body control and keeping my elbow like close to my rib here, right? I don't feel secure right now with his upper body. Like, I have no control. So now he's just gonna rotate. Go ahead, rotate, yeah. He can bring his knee in, bottom knee, and he can get back to guard, right? He can even, let's go back here a little bit. This is a move I started learning because of an escape from turtle. So let me show it real quick. So if I'm in turtle like this, one way to escape turtle is to prevent him from getting that seatbelt by keeping that frame, and then preventing him from going around me by having my foot here. So sit up real quick. So I have just my hook here by his hip, prevents him from running around me. And at the same time, he can't get a seatbelt. And from here, I can start getting back to guard, right? So if you think about that position, if I'm over here, and for some reason, like, put your hip down, like he's on side, and I have this block, and I'm having a hard time getting up, just tuck this elbow in, force the turtle, look. And now I'm in that same position. From here, I can get up, and I can start going back to playing guard. Or, again, what's always good about getting up on your elbow is that you can choose to play guard or choose to get back up, right? So it's good to deny the guy the control that he needs to control your rotation, deny this far arm, and you should be able to rotate better.